Ever wondered how much those pesky business expenses are actually costing you, beyond just the immediate hit to your bank account? More importantly, have you considered how much time and energy you're spending just managing those expenses? We're talking about chasing receipts, manually entering data, and then trying to reconcile everything at the end of the month. It's a headache, right? And headaches cost money too. That's why today we're diving deep into Xero expenses and figuring out exactly how much it costs, and not just in subscription fees, but in terms of your valuable time as well. Because let's be honest, Xero, like any software, has a price tag. But is that price tag worth it? Does it actually save you money in the long run? That's what we're here to uncover. We'll break down the different Xero pricing plans, look at what features are included in each, and then, crucially, we'll discuss the hidden costs, the things that might not be immediately obvious but can impact your bottom line. We'll also explore some alternatives and help you decide if Xero expenses is the right fit for your business. So, if you're a small business owner, freelancer, or anyone struggling with expense management, you're in the right place. Stick around and we'll help you make sense of it all. First things first, let's talk about the obvious costs. The Xero subscription itself. Xero offers different pricing tiers, typically based on the number of bills and bank transactions you reconcile each month. It's important to check Xero's official website for the most up-to-date pricing, as these things can change. But generally, you'll find a basic plan, a standard plan, and maybe a premium plan. The basic plan is often the most affordable, but it usually has limitations on the number of bills you can reconcile. This might be fine for very small businesses with minimal transactions, but if you're growing, you'll quickly outgrow it. The standard plan offers more flexibility, allowing you to reconcile a larger number of bills, and often includes features like bank reconciliation and expense claims. The premium plan typically removes most, if not all, transaction limits and might include advanced features like project tracking or multi-currency support. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The advertised monthly subscription fee is just one piece of the puzzle. What about the time it takes to set up Xero expenses? There's a learning curve involved with any new software. You'll need to familiarize yourself with the interface, learn how to upload receipts, categorize expenses, and generate reports. This can take time, especially if you're not tech-savvy. And time, as we all know, is money. Then there's the ongoing maintenance. You need to keep your expense data accurate and up-to-date. This means regularly uploading receipts, categorizing expenses correctly, and reconciling your accounts. If you fall behind, it can become a real mess, requiring even more time to clean up. Consider the opportunity cost of this time. What else could you be doing with those hours spent on expense management? Could you be generating new leads, developing new products, or simply focusing on strategic growth? Another potential hidden cost is the cost of training. If you have employees who are also responsible for submitting expenses, they'll need to be trained on how to use Xero expenses. This can involve creating training materials, conducting training sessions, and answering questions. Again, this takes time and resources. And what happens if you run into a problem? Xero offers customer support, but sometimes you might need more specialized help. You might need to hire a bookkeeper or accountant to help you with complex expense issues, or to integrate Xero expenses with other accounting software. This can add to your overall costs. Now, let's talk about the features of Xero expenses and how they can actually save you money. One of the biggest benefits is the time savings. Instead of manually entering data from paper receipts, you can simply snap a photo of the receipt with your smartphone and upload it directly to Xero expenses. The software can then extract the relevant information like the date, amount, and vendor automatically. This eliminates manual data entry and reduces the risk of errors. Xero expenses also makes it easier to track your expenses in real time. You can see where your money is going at a glance, which can help you identify areas where you can cut costs. You can also generate reports that provide valuable insights into your spending patterns. This information can be invaluable for making informed business decisions. Another advantage of Xero expenses is that it integrates seamlessly with other Xero products, like Xero Accounting. This eliminates the need to manually transfer data between different systems, which saves you time and reduces the risk of errors. It also simplifies the process of reconciling your bank accounts and preparing your financial statements. So, is Xero expenses worth the cost? The answer, as with most things in business, depends on your specific circumstances. If you're a very small business with minimal transactions, you might be able to get away with a free or very low-cost expense tracking solution. But if you're growing, or if you're spending a significant amount of time on manual expense management, Xero expenses can be a valuable investment. It can save you time, reduce errors, and provide valuable insights into your spending patterns. Before you make a decision, it's a good idea to try Xero expenses for yourself. Xero often offers free trials, which allow you to test the software and see if it meets your needs. You should also compare Xero expenses with other expense management solutions to see which one offers the best value for your money. Consider factors like the number of bills you need to reconcile, the features you need, and your budget. Don't forget to factor in the hidden costs like the time it takes to set up and maintain the software, the cost of training, and the potential cost of support. But also consider the potential savings, like the time you'll save by automating your expense management and the insights you'll gain into your spending patterns. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to use Xero expenses is a business decision. You need to weigh the costs and benefits and decide what's best for your business. But by understanding the true cost of Xero expenses, both the obvious and the hidden costs, you can make a more informed decision. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.